Hello fellow Flosstubers, it's Patty here with episode 113. Today is July the 6th, 2020. On today's show I have whips, I have a little haul, and I have spinning, so sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Today mine is water, your craft of choice, and let's chat. Yeah, the minute I sit down to record, the yard guys are across the road doing the yard. So we're going to be hearing yard noise from across the street and then eventually on mine if it's that long. So yeah, what else has been going on? 4th of July weekend here for my hubs and I was very, very quiet. We had little man on Friday and he actually got Friday off. So he stayed until like 2 o'clock with me and the little man, and then he went to go camping. So at 4:30 he came back. The front gas tank is not working. He couldn't even get gas into it and he's not quite sure what's going on, so he needs to look at the gas tank and figure out what's going on with that, which is not good. If he's only got, he has 2 tanks, and if the front one's not working, he's not going to be able to go long distances anymore, because if you go one route from Fairbanks and wherever you want to go, there's a lot of gas stations on the way. But if you want to go the other way, there isn't as many. And his truck can't quite make it to some of them. So he, he was not too happy because he did want to go. And, but, it's probably time for a different vehicle like an RV. Then Patty will go camping. Patty has been in tents and hates tents. Patty has been in campers and yeah, they rock too much and they're small and you just can't, I know Patty doesn't like campers that much, but I will go. I just haven't gone in a long time. But if we had an RV with a comfortable bed where we were both comfortable, where I don't have to go running to the outhouse, Patty would be so much happier, so much happier. So we are discussing that right now. We didn't shoot off fireworks. There were fireworks from people around the neighborhood who are not supposed to be firing fireworks in the city limits, but they do anyway. They were shooting fireworks until July 5th. So I am so grateful I don't have a pet, because there were some of them where they just went on and on and on and on, and like, oh, why? Especially in the wee hours of the morning with people with kids, babies. There's a lady who just had a kid like 2 or 3 years ago. That poor kid, I don't know if he was able to sleep through the fireworks or not, but no thank you. Yeah, so that's about it. I wanted to say, if you're a new viewer coming in, thank you so much for checking me out. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I really appreciate it. And if you're a commenter, thank you so much for your comments. I appreciate those as well. I have been getting some new subscribers lately, so thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who watches. I think it's great. So, shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. Oh, man. So, you recall the last Mirror Monday for June, and it is Roses of Provence, and she's being stitched on 32 count Pearl Gray Belfast. And this is where I ended her. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So that's where I got to. Got some more of her dress put in. So yeah, I am really happy with how she's turning out, especially on this fabric. I think she's going to be beautiful on this fabric. And I just love my mirrors. You all know that. You all know that I just love my mirrors. So let's get this all refolded. Okay. Then on the 30th, I decided to do a little bit, not a lot, a little bit on Halloween at Hawkland Hollow. by Carriage House Samplings. So this is what it's going to look like when I ever get it finished. I am stitching this on 40 count Heritage by Picture This Plus. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see what I did, but I worked the tombstone. So the tombstone got all filled in, and that was it. I wasn't feeling the 1/2. So yeah, this is my dark 13 stitching for a while, so I can plug through it, get some of it more done on this, because I really need to get some more done on that. So when I wasn't feeling that anymore, I went ahead and pulled out the Blend and Play Sleepy Hollow. I am stitching this on, let's see, is it 28 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. And I worked on more of the border, so I went ahead and got this part of the border is new, and then I figured out where my cross sections go for the bottom quote. That's there. So that is where I'm on this one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Would like to get a lot of these accomplished, but oh man, I have so many going, and I want to stitch on all the things, so it's really hard to figure out what I want to stitch on every single day. And sometimes it's like, I'm done with this, so I'll grab a different one and stitch on that as well. Yeah, that's kind of what happened this week. I worked a little bit on a lot of projects. So then I worked on Seeking Refuge by the Scarlet House. I am stitching this one on 32 count Platinum Lugana by Zweigart. And I worked on the roof. Put everything back. Come on. Okay, so this is where I am on the roof. So yeah, filling in the roof. I filled in the top of the door there. But I like that. I like how that's going. So yeah. Very happy with that. Oops. Oh, it's for that project. I had some floss sitting here and I couldn't read. Oh yeah, it's to that one. And I started working on the Linens and Thread Mystery South for 2020, and the July section is just that piece. So I got one of the motifs done and started the second one. So right here is the first motif, and this is the one, it's got a bird. So with the bird, I'm not sure. I'm thinking I'm going to use the darker color for the bird right there, but I'm not really sure. Let me bring that closer. So yeah, I think maybe that darker color with the bird would look all right. But that's where I'm at on that one. Okay. And then I worked on Atlantis by Owl Tree Embroidery. Let's see that, yeah. Hope you guys can see that. But I got a lot accomplished on this one this week. I was really surprised how much I did. So yeah, I finished up this one. I put that in, that one, that light colored one in. I worked on this colored, this one, a little bit of here. So yeah, it's really coming along great. And that's the whole piece of fabric. So this is on 32 count that was dyed by the people at Owl Tree Embroidery with the hand dyed floss as well. Wow, still have a few more there. It's like I said, this week I stitched on a lot of things. Oops. A lot of things. So I worked on my Whipco project, which is Blossom Goddess, and it's being stitched on 32 count, a touch of yellow. So I worked on this color here. So I got some done in her hair, this flower here, this flower by her throat, and then some here on her chest. That's what I worked on. I didn't work on this one a lot, but I got some accomplished. Trying to figure out too where I'm at in the skin color and stuff. I need to start working back on again, but that's where she's at. So one more week of Whipco on that one, and then that one gets put away. And then on Friday, a little bit, no, this is Thursday or Friday. I think this was Friday. I pulled out Tree of Hope by Mirabilia. This is being stitched on 32 count natural by Zweigart. So I got some more of the tree. I got this flower in, and I am working on these leaves right now with this pretty color. So those leaves are new. And I worked on the branches on that side. So I got quite a bit done. And I really like how that flower turned out. It really, that one also pops. I can't wait to see what this color leaves are going to look like around that flower. But that is where I'm at. Really, really happy with this. And I really like working on this every week. I think that's so much fun. I haven't gotten burnt out on it yet. So that's a good sign. Some of the mirrors I am getting a little burnt out on, but I'm not on this one. I really like it. I think it's because it's it's a different color scheme for her. So she has a lot of pinks and purples. So this one is a little bit different, I think. I really do. And the last thing, yes, the last thing I worked on this week was Littler Man's stocking by Dimensions, and this is the Jolly Trio stocking on 14 count. And I got myself really confused with this one, as I told the people in Hufflepuff chat that I think I did it wrong, but after I got to thinking about how this was laying out, it's fine, because I started it in the middle, so I should not have any problems. So I got a lot of his hat done last night. A lot. So I am very happy with the progress on this. And this is my Jolly July stitch along, or Christmas in July stitch along. So there we go. I really am very happy. But we did have some problems. I had to frog part of this out. I had to fudge this line here to make it all work out, because I have no idea. I got one off at the very beginning, and so this all matched till I got over to here, and then this did not match with that one, so I fixed it. I was going to fudge it, and then I got further down doing this section and noticed I was one stitch off, but I fixed it, or I fudged it enough to where I fixed it, so it should be fine now. Should be fine. I'm hoping. Because, man, I am really just done with that. So, that is all the stitching for this week. I received my Victorian Motto Samplers shop. Floss of the month. I'm sorry. My machine out there was talking to me, and I kind of went bzz. So, let's see. Here, I'll just use this piece of paper. So, this is what came this time. And I really love the red. I think the red is so beautiful. Like that. So, this is Bittersweet. Nice brown. Then we've got Spring Azalea. It's got some really, oh, there you can kind of see it. Nice variegation. Seaside Blues. That's really pretty. And this one is a conversion. No, it's not. Sorry. I thought it was. Oops. I apologize for that. Country Lime. It's not as bright as what it's showing up on screen. It's... Oh, there we go. That was kind of right there. Just there for a second. It's darker. This is Sunspots. And Sunspots has some really, really great variegation in it. Yeah, I really am happy with that. And then Love Me Red. So that's dark too. The lighting in here is really bad. It's really, really overcast today. And my lights are more yellow than white. So today it's not so good. So that was my Victorian Mouse Sampler Shops Floss of the Month. I did sign up last month for the Stitchy Box, so the first Stitchy Box came out. I'm also going to be trying to do Stitch from Stash for the next, till the end of the year, which means the only stash I'm going to get is the 2 clubs. And if I do buy anything, it'll be from the money for my mom. And nothing right now is calling to me, so I'm not going to be doing that, buying anything anytime soon. So spinning, I started spinning again in like July the 2nd. It's Tour de France. I'm not sure if how they're doing it, but there's a visual or a, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about, sorry. But Tour de Fleece is usually, it coincides with Tour de France. So I went ahead and decided I would do some spinning. So this is Hobbledehoy Reading Rainbow Batlings. There's 2 ounces in here. So what I have done is I've spun one colored bat first and then one of the cloud batlets. So there was 4. So I've already spun 2 of this color and 2 of this color. So there we go. And here is where I'm at right now. So it'll be an interesting spin. I think I have some like a gray color that I have a lot of. So I might spin up 2 ounces of that and apply them together so it looks like a gray, cloudy, rainbowy sky. I think that'll turn out really cute, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I get my 4 ounces of fiber. So yeah, I'm really happy how that is coming along. I haven't spun every day in July. I think that's 2 or 3 days worth so far. So every other day I spin. When I get the urge and I don't feel like doing anything else, then I spin. So plans, this Monday for Mira, I am working on Christmas in July. I will of course work on Blossom Goddess for the Whip Go project. And the weekend project for Saturday or Sunday will be the stocking for the Littlest Man. And I might put in Santa of the Forest sometime this week. I'm not sure, for Christmas in July. So, and of course I need to work on Atlantis with my Stitch Along with Sean. So I guess that's all I've got for you this week. So I hope you all have a great week. I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.